Hey, 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 welcome to Weekend Wind Down Stability Ball Edition. So make sure you grab your stability ball, guys. We're just going to do some nice stretches on this bad boy. I don't have my mat out because too much work. So we'll get started. We're just going to kind of just move through some of these motions nice and gentle. So if you feel any pinching or anything like that, go ahead and stop. Just get down on the ground and do the stretches as normal. So we'll start seated, nice and easy. And a good way to tell if you have the right stability ball for your height is when you sit down, your legs should be as close, your thighs should be as close to parallel to the ground as possible. So if you're kind of at an angle, that means the ball's too high. And if you're kind of crunching like that, then it's too low. So just a reference for that. So I know a lot of people bought a lot of gym equipment while we were in this quarantine. So just make sure you have the right size. So we'll sit right on the ball. We'll slowly walk our way out till we're about mid-back. And we're just going to slowly relax. We're going to be upside down for a bit. We just want to open up that chest, open up that rib cage, let the arms dangle. We're strong through the feet planted here. We are on the ball from about our right on our tailbone all the way up to our head, guys. We're just relaxing here. And we're doing a little bit of rolling, just a tad bit, just back and forth, just really opening up that chest, releasing anything that's crunched in those ribs. And we can roll it back to give it a little more to go into the pelvis here. We do a lot of forward bending, so this is really good to counteract that. And if you are comfortable enough and you have some good balance, you can even go ahead and straighten those legs. So this is a great way to just release the tension in that back, kind of give your front body a nice good stretch, going from all the way from the arms up into the armpits, down the sides, the ribs, the chest, into the pelvis, and all the way down the legs. This is really good. So we'll sit here for a second and breathe. Nice deep breaths. And as soon as you feel anything uncomfortable in your lower back, you can go ahead and roll out of it. And to roll out, you would just come down here and just lift up nice and easy. But we're still gonna sit here for a second just to feel the openness in our rib cage. That's really where we want to feel it, and in our chest. So just relax into this feeling. Continue to breathe here. And if you are feeling super brave, you can even push back a little bit. I would suggest putting the hands down just for a little bit more stability. But if you want a little bit more in that pelvis area and that lower abdomen, you can push back a little bit, getting your head a little bit closer to the ground. Can you guys see me still? Yes. So basically, we're kind of like in a bridge position, a supported bridge. So being upside down might be a little uncomfortable or scary for some of you. So if you want to put a pillow down, it's totally fine. But this is really good just to release the crunching that we do in our front body. A couple more breaths here and we'll roll out of it. And nice and easy, press through those hands gently, bending those knees, just rolling nice and slow. We don't have to rush here. Nice and easy, swing the arms around. Bring the head up nice and slow. We don't want to rush the blood going back. And you can either lean forward a little bit and let the ball roll or just come all the way forward. So you should really feel nice and open and airy through that front body. Thank you, Coco, for those kisses. I love them. Okay, so now we're going to get on our knees. If you need to put a pillow down or a blanket for your cushion, that's totally fine. We're going to put our hands on top of the ball, and we're just going to walk that ball out right in line with your shoulders. So we don't want our hands together like this. We want them just put your arms out like natural and then put them on the ball. And we're just gonna stretch out those shoulders. So you might slide a little bit, but that's okay. And you can sit back on your heels here if that's comfortable for you. If you don't want to dangle in that elevated position, you can sit back here. And we're just going to allow the natural weight of our body to just push us forward, opening up those shoulders. You should feel it in your upper back as well. Breathe deep. Feel some stretching. You can do a little arching in your back as well, rolling back and forth. Remember to breathe here. Nice deep breaths. Inhaling to come back to get that oxygen. Exhaling to come forward. Sink a little bit deeper into that stretch. And you can just sit here if you'd like. If this is enough, then perfect. Couple more breaths here. And nice and easy, roll forward. And come on up. Perfect. Go ahead and shake those arms out. Should be feeling nice and loose and open right now, guys. I'm ready for a nap, not gonna lie. So we'll go ahead and get on your knee. Take that knee that's next to the ball. You're gonna just lean your side over it. And we're just gonna roll over to the side. Bring that top arm over. And we'll just stretch out that side body. So we're staying on the side here. We're not on the stomach or on the back. And our legs are crisscrossed to keep us stable here on the ball. And we're just relaxing, just chilling. Breathing into that side body. It's Friday. The weekend is finally here. So we can just let it all go. Anything that was just stressing us out through the week. If you want a little more carefully, keep that hand grounded that's on the bottom and just walk your feet a little bit more, dropping that other hand towards your other hand as well, the top hand. Few more breaths. And bring it on back. Nice and easy. Bend that leg that's closest to the ball. Bring that arm over. And then roll it out. And we'll go over to the other side. So just walk that, roll that ball another to the other side. Leg closest to the ball. Right up against there. Leaning with that side body. Dropping that hand down for foundation. Bringing the other arm overhead and just lifting through the legs. Nice side stretch here. These are called passive stretches because you're not actively doing the stretch yourself. You're not putting yourself into the stretch. You are allowing an outside object to assist you with the stretch. So these are really good because sometimes we'll stretch and we'll continue to hold tension in the places that we're trying to relax. Sometimes it's hard to relax when you are feeling like, oh, this is a bit much of more of a stretch than I want it to be. But this helps because you kind of just let your body weight weigh you down. You can walk it over a little bit if you want more. A couple more breaths here. And nice and easy, come on down. Bring that arm up and over. Nice, perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and do what everyone loves to do on these things, and we're just gonna roll into our stomach and just open up her back. Excuse me, assistant. You're not supposed to stop me from doing my job. Okay, there we go. So really put your, like right at your lower abdomen, right in the middle of that ball, and just splay out. Splay out like a starfish. Release that head and that neck. Release those legs and really feel that compression on your stomach, and just breathe deep so that you can feel that pressure on your back, just releasing that lower back. And if you'd like to, you can roll a little bit forward. Release those legs, let those legs dangle a little bit off the ground. Continuing to breathe, pressing the resistance through that ball, or you can just stay here where you are, relaxing those legs, letting that lower back get a nice extension, nice little stretch. Breathing into that lower back. Couple more breaths here. Nice and easy, roll it back. Awesome job. And just sit your heels back, or sit your glutes back onto your heels to come up. Go ahead and lay on our back. And we'll just do a version of legs up the wall, but legs on the ball. Yes, Coco, I smell the same that I smelled when you smelled me 5 seconds ago. So we just want our legs up here, releasing the lower back. Just let those legs relax. You can have your hands out in field goal position, just relaxing. So what this does is flattens your lower back and gives your lower back just some ease from arching up, from doing crunches or doing squats or anything like that. So this is a great position. If you're uncomfortable putting your legs all the way up the wall and you have the stability ball, this is really great as well. Kind of getting that blood flowing in the opposite direction, just mixing it up, bringing the oxygen to the different muscles and things like that. So we're just here, just relaxing. Really let those legs relax. Don't think about clenching that ball. Really just put them up there and let them relax. Feel the flattening in your back, that your knees are bent. And breathe deep here. Nice and easy, guys. Nice and relaxed, deep breaths. A couple more here. Might feel some tingling in your legs because the blood is circulating towards the top of your body or the center of your body. That's totally fine. Our legs are elevated. That's what's going to happen. That's the moving your toes. And go ahead and release. one leg down at a time, and just plant them really fast so you can get a little bit more blood going down them before we stand up here. Nice and easy, roll on up. That tail is dangerous. So we'll go ahead and stand up, feet right under the hips. Just one last little forward fold here. And nice and easy, slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Big arms coming around the side. Inhale. Hands to heart center. And thank you guys for joining me for Weekend Wind Down. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I hope you feel way more relaxed and way less stressed. Coco says thank you for joining us too. Enjoy the rest of your day.